Prakash, and today we are going to start an installation of Active Directory on AWS. So let's get started and check what are the steps those are required. Let me refresh my console. And right now I have 0 directories, so let's get set up. And we got several options depend upon the zones. So we are in US East Virginia, so we are getting these much of options. If we are in India, let's see what are the options which we have. We have the 3 options: AD connector for on-prem AD, Cognito user pools, which is Amazon base authentication, and AWS managed Active Directory. Again, the cost is higher in Asia Pacific, so let's start it in East US. AWS managed Active Directory. Let's go, and here what we are getting from this option: Microsoft 2019 version, and these are the options and USD in per hour billing, as well as the size of the directory and yearly billings. Monthly, we have this much of amount required for 2 domain controller, includes 2 domain controllers, and this is, so we are choosing standard. In information, you get all these information here in the right panel, what kind of infra you are getting, what version. So we need to add, of course, FKDN. So let me create this. So we, in future videos, we will talk about workspace as well. AWS NetBIOS is optional. If you want to add, you can add. Directory description is optional. NetBIOS for older version of Windows. If you are still using it, then you can enter describe. Description is required, so it will give you an idea why you are using it. For workspace authentication, admin password, the password for the default administration user named as admin. Okay, so you must aware about that password and remember it. So let's get started. Click on next. VPC, you can choose it. We have, this is default one, or you can create your own as well. Another option in subnet, we have subnet options, but we are not creating anything, we are just using default one. According to your requirement, you can create region wise. Next, and initiate AD site name, it is the first AD site name you have. Click on next. Then we have the review 2019, we are using Microsoft Active Directory, and these are our VPC, virtual private network details. So pricing, as we discussed earlier, these are the pricing for monthly, and we are using 30 days trial. Let's create the directory, create on directory. So it is take at least 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. Once it is finished, I will let you know. So I can see it is still creating. Let me refresh. Yeah, it is on creating, and this is the directory name, and under a VPC virtual private cloud, we have created this directory. We use default option, so if you go to see the details, these are the timings. Let's wait for 45 minutes. I'm stopping the recording.